Flood warnings are still in effect for Bulloch County tonight. People living along the Ogeechee River are seeing the worst of it.
In some areas, cars are submerged and the water is even threatening some homes.
News 3's Alex Bozargian is live from the Ogeechee River. That's where people are traveling in boats to get to their front doors.
Yeah, that's right, Tina. And when river levels are normal here, it's more like a beach, and neighbors can actually walk right up to their houses. They're used to flooding, but they say they haven't seen it this bad since the early 90s. When the Ogeechee River floods, this is how Bruce Mosley gets to his front door. When was the last time, do you remember it getting this bad?
When Hugo came by and dumped more water in here than what could run off. Got up a little higher than this.
Mosley owns all 3 of these houses. Former renters left behind their cars.
When the water goes down, we'll see if any of the foundations have been eroded or anything like that.
Mosley isn't alone. Water is gushing onto roads and even trapping some people.
We got one call from a gentleman that stated that he didn't have any fresh water and wanted to come out. So we worked with the Sheriff's Department and the Department of Natural Resources, and they went in, put in the Steel Bridge, which is south, and went in and got him.
The flooding is keeping Bulloch County Emergency Management Director Ted Wynn busy. He says the Department of Natural Resources is dealing with impassable roads and thick mud across county lines.
They need to understand that 911 emergencies are going to be very delayed in getting to them, and if they want to evacuate, we can make that happen. Many don't. And I get that.
Wynn says some people in the area worry about looting, which is why they don't evacuate. But if you don't call these back roads home, he says it's best to stay away.
Stay out of these areas unless you live there. Stay off the dirt roads unless you live there or have to be there because, you know, traffic is going to continue to deteriorate these roads.
Well, the river is expected to rise just over 16 feet by tonight. And if you feel like you need to evacuate, just call the Bulloch County EMA office, and our chief meteorologist, Chris Allred, will have the full forecast in 15 minutes. Live on the Ogeechee River, Alex Bozargian, WSAV News 3.